So I read Genesis chapter 4 today, and I've read it before. It's a very interesting chapter. God has me reading and praying to develop gratitude. And so, in this chapter, this shows God's heart in a beautiful way as a father from what I can see. Cain and Abel bring offerings unto God. So it's like Cain he brings an offering. Abel brings the best of the best that he can bring, and you can tell his heart's fully in it, and he did well, and God accepts that. So it'd be like kind of like two kids coming up to their dad, and they're doing like some math, and one gets the answers right, one doesn't. So one's accepted and one's not. God wants his children to do the very, very best of the best. And so with Cain, he gets wroth and his countenance falls. God goes and talks to him and tries to counsel him, tries to see, hey, why are you wroth? Why is your countenance fallen? And in that, you don't see Cain responding. He's not listening very well to God. So then God goes on to explain his part, because, what can a parent do when their child is ignoring them? They can just plead with them to do what's right. So God says, if you do well, should it not be accepted? And if you do not do well, then it shouldn't be accepted. So he says to him those things, and then he says, sin lieth at the door if you do not do well. And so jealousy creeps in, it seems, and Cain is told by God. God instructs him, and you shall roll over the sin. Unfortunately, Cain doesn't roll over the sin, and he goes off and he kills his brother. And then after that, God asks him, where's his brother? And Cain says, am I my brother's keeper? Like, he's still in rebellion, but probably feels a bit guilty. And God explains what has gone on. And then he has to give a punishment. And then he tries to work with Cain, because Cain pleads it's greater than he can